everyone. Today I am going to show you how I make sweet and sour pork. Now, this is the pork side of the sweet and sour pork. In another video, I showed you how to make the sweet and sour sauce. So go back and look up on my channel and you'll be able to find the sweet and sour sauce recipe there. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the pork part of the sweet and sour pork. So I have cut up already probably about 10 of these sweet mini peppers. They come in yellow and red. I have a whole onion, thickly chopped. I'm just using the rest of the red onion that I had and a half of a white onion. So these are going to be set aside until I need them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get the pork part ready. Here we go. Okay, for the pork portion of this recipe, I used the pork cut up pieces that you can get in the supermarket. This is a pound of pre-cut up pork. And just to put in a little marinade, I just dashed in a little bit of low sodium soy sauce and just a couple dashes of Worcestershire sauce and let it marinate. And it's been about a half an hour that it's been marinating. And right now I have the oil in my vintage deep fryer. It's getting hot. Okay, let's go check it out. Here's my deep fryer. It's starting to heat up. As soon as it heats up, we're going to get started. Okay, it looks like the oil is getting warm. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put move you over just a little. I'm going to put a cup of flour, all-purpose flour. In here. Okay. And I have rice flour in here. I'm going to put a third of a cup of rice flour in there. I'm going to mix it up. Okay, mix it up. Now the rice flour is going to help make the pork nice and crispy. All right, one moment. Okay, now that the flour mixture is all mixed up, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of pepper. Now you don't have to do this, but I like to do it. Mix her up. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. Okay, I could feel that oil getting warm. Okay. I'm going to crack 2 eggs. Come on. Go. That in there. Yep. A little shell. Oh, no, that's not a shell. That was a piece of flour. Okay, good. Whew. All right. Mix the eggs up good. If you want, you can add a little bit of water. Just a little smidge. There we go. Just a smidge. Half a smidge. All right. Now, I'm going to take the pork. Take the pork that's been marinating in the soy sauce and the Worcestershire sauce. And we're going to put, you can use like rubber gloves and stuff because this is going to get messy. I have a pan with paper towel in it, so when it comes out of the fryer, it could go right in there. Okay? Let me get out my handy dandy spoon. Okay? Got my spoon ready. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit. I'm going to use my hands. My hands are clean. Yeah, that's ready. I'm going to take a couple pieces, put it in the flour. Ooh, that's a big piece. Flour. Take it off. Egg. Flour. Take off the excess. Check the fryer. Fryer looks good. It could be just a little bit hotter. Take that off. Wedge it in there. There. Egg. Flour. Okay. Yeah, this is where it's going to get messy. The fingers are going to get coated. Okay. This, I have it on 350. Shake it off. Okay. Could be a little bit hotter. Oh, I hear it. It's getting there. Okay. I'm going to wait for this to cook just a little bit more. I want it just a little bit hotter. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more. Whoops. It's supposed to go in the flour first. An egg in the flour. Take it off in the pan. Okay, I'm going to do this a few more times and I'll be back. It's looking pretty good. It's getting messy, but it's looking good. Whoop. Okay, now that the last little bit is frying, I'm going to cook up, just lightly saute the peppers and onions. Not too much oil. Maybe a tablespoon of oil. Let that get warmed up. And okay, oil's warming up. I have it on medium high again. I just want to quickly heat up the vegetables. I'm going to put the onions in first. I just kind of break them up a little. Just like so. Whoop. Onion fell in the peppers. That's okay. No rules. Let those heat up a little bit. Just a little bit. Let them get a little soft. For just like 2 minutes. And then I'll put the peppers in. Okay, the onions are starting to get softened. They're all coated with the oil. Add the peppers. Add it out. Let that go for about 2 minutes. I have leftover pineapple from the other night. I'm going to cut up. Really ripe. It's not rotten, it's just really ripe. I'm just going to take out the browns. Put them in smaller pieces. There we go. Take a look at what this is doing. Starting to get color. Okay. Take out the pork. Take the rest of the pork out. Okay. Here's what the pork looks like when it's all fried up. Got the rest of the ingredients here. The sweet and sour sauce that I made earlier in the other video. I'm going to pour it in here. Turn it down. Add the pineapple. Put the pork in. Stir it up. Add more sauce if you need to. I turned it down, the temperature down. Gonna need a little bit more sauce. Yum. Just enough to coat. Look at that. You see what's happening here, kids? Woo la la. You know, the last time I made sweet and sour pork is when I was trying out dishes for when I got called to be on Master Chef. That was probably 7 years ago. That's how long it's been since I've made sweet and sour pork. Let's hope it comes out better. This dish hopefully comes out better than the dish that I made for trying out dishes to be on the Master Chef. And I ended up scrapping the sweet and sour pork and going for a barbecued peanut butter and jelly cheesecake. So that's what got me to round 3. And eventually I did not get picked because I was exhausted and my pep, all my energy was gone by the time. It's so stressful. Anyway, so this is it. This is the end of the dish. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments if you try it. Bye for now.